Hey guys, it is chicken coop building time. We have been hard at work, and when I say we, I mostly mean HershNoeie. I am the wonderful assistant, the lovely assistant. But this is the makings of our chicken coop. So we decided to go with an A-frame style, just because we had found plans online that suggested the A-frame, and so we were like, okay, we think we can probably do that. So we started out on the adventure this morning.
Very rough.
Cool thing is that we did not pay a penny for the wood. All of the wood we have gotten from our neighbors' scraps. They're contractors, so they have a ton of scraps. So they have graciously given us free rein to their wood pile. Although I will say the plywood pieces we had from when we made our coffee table. So we've been holding on to those, and they are now part of our chicken coop. So what we have is we have the A-frame style. So this part here is going to be the where they sleep at night and where they have their nesting as well for the eggs. So we have this, we have the hinges, because originally I thought we could have like the nest and I could reach inside, but then I realized to clean it, I would not be able to fit my big noggin through that hole. So, so we have the hinges, and this is probably the coolest part that I want to show you. So it hinges down and then opens up, and that is the inside of the coop. So they'll have some sleeping area, they'll have their nesting boxes in there, and this is how I'll gather their eggs, or how we'll gather the eggs. This is their little ramp up into their roost. And then this other A-frame side here, we still have to get some wood, and we're gonna kind of frame the rest of it in, and the top, but then we got the mesh construction cloth, I think they call it hardware cloth or construction cloth. It's a little bit sturdier than the chicken coop wire, and to keep away from predators, because there are raccoons and possums and cats and everything that will try to get at them. So this is not the final resting place. It's actually going to go over this way, but this is the start of the coop, and we are pretty impressed. We didn't use any special high-tech tools. We had a drill, an old rusty saw, and lots of elbow grease. And yeah, we've got this sucker built. We hope to finish it tomorrow. Not sure if it'll get done tomorrow, but that's that. Yeah, the chicken coop is coming along because the birds are getting much bigger. One of the other things that we started is we started a worm farm. So I think they call it vermiculture. I am not big a fan of worms, but we're raising worms, one for the chickens, and then two for the compost dirt, the worm dirt that they'll make to add to our garden. So I'll give you a quick tour of how our garden is doing. So this is our strawberry patch. I don't know, I think we may have chronicled when I transplanted the strawberries, but this is how the patch is doing now. You can see there are strawberries galore. This is going to be our very first beauty that's ready, and that's pretty good sized. But yeah, so our strawberries are doing great. Unfortunately, my cilantro already bolted. My basil's kind of holding on. We have pinto beans here. Their squirrels and stuff have been eating at them. I planted more pinto beans here. The white things are eggshells, so I crush up dried eggshells to add to the soil and also prevent against slugs. I have catnip in this one, but it hasn't started growing yet. That is going to be Swiss chard. That's supposed to be lettuce. You can see I have one little sprout. This is gonna be my spinach, and that is all supposed to be more lettuce. So then I'll take you over here. This is actually a little rescue of mint. It was growing under our fence, and so I just picked some of it, repotted it, and you can see like all the new growths. So I'm gonna eventually put that back in the ground someplace. Hi, hungry. I'm Mama. So I know, baby, we haven't eaten dinner yet. So then this is the rest of our garden for this year anyway. So I just planted more bush beans here. This is bush beans along here. Along the hoops are peas. I have cucumber over there, and I'm going to be growing it vertically. So I have twine that I'll be putting on the trellis. And then I have a pepper, although something has been eating at my pepper, so I don't know if it's going to survive. Then I have my 3 tomato plants, and they are doing very well. So, yeah, we're looking at a pretty exciting garden harvest. We got the fire pit going. How are you feeling?
Tired, but there's one of those cats.
Oh, yeah.
Running.
I didn't catch it. One of the infamous neighborhood cats. But we just mowed the yard today, so it's looking pretty groovy. Yeah, oh, and then also back here, so we have this tree is a plum tree, so plums will grow on that. So we'll have plums in our yard. And then you can see we have blackberry vines that I'm kind of training to the fence, so we'll be able to benefit from blackberries. So that is our yard in a nutshell. And we'll show you the finished product once the coop is done. But we wanted to highlight and show you the hard work that we've put in all day today. So hope you guys are doing great, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys. All right. So here are the girls. I forget how old they are, but they're doing well. Oh, it looks like they picked at the hot dog bun. So this was their little home for the last month or so. Herschel made them a little 2-room brooding box. And this has been their home. They've been in the bathtub, they've been in the man cave, and they will be moving on up to the chicken coop. So this is the coop in the finished form. I'll let Herschel give you the kind of the grand tour. But we have 2 sides here that hinge open. This side and this side. We have animal predator defense along the bottom side for their run. We have a little door to let them out. Herschel will show you how all of it works. And I know. So there's the little door to let them in and out. And then coming around, we still have power tools and everything on the ground. So we have this side, and you can kind of see in. So you can see there's little spiders that have already made their homes here. But there's the little chicken ramp. There's the run down here. There's the back side. Do you want to open up the nesting box part? So this is where they'll do the nesting. Oh, okay. We gotta get her in. Woo! Okay. And she's in. Do you want me to hold the door? Okay. There are mosquitoes galore too.
Open.
All right, the girls are in the house. Hooray! Oh, see?
Watch your foot.
I know.
Gotta throw some dirt down on it.
Yeah. All right. So we gotta see how they're doing. I wanna see. I don't know if you could. Yeah, they're like down by the ramp. if you can see in there. I don't know if it's gonna show it. So about 3 days, Herschel worked on putting the plywood and stuff up today, and then we finished the netting and stuff tonight, and Herschel did the little door. So 3 days of work, and that's it. So okay, so we just gave them some worms. So there's a bunch of worms down in that pile. That's Lucille on the ramp there. Mustang Sally's back there, and then Rosette and Candy Cane are both still up there. Still not quite sure what they're supposed to do. Well, they've already pooped on the ramp.
Okay, go ahead and close it. All on that paper is worms.
Yeah, there's some big fat worms, if you can see in there. So hopefully they'll come down and they'll get them. Alright, so they all came down the ramp, and now they're all eating from their feeder. This is great. Hi girls, you like it?
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that Flashback Friday video of the chicken coop build. As you can see, we still have not put the shingles on yet, but we have a tarp. I don't know if you can kind of see it. No? Yeah, back there. Right there. Right now it doesn't really rain in the Seattle-Tacoma area, so we don't really have to worry about it too much at this point. But as you can see, that video was about 3 weeks ago or so. They have since gotten much bigger than what they were in the actual video. I don't know if you can see them. They'll probably get up, so I'm going to keep my distance, but they are doing very, very well. Much bigger. So yeah, overall, not too bad. If you notice in that video, we have had a garden, and we just planted a few things. That garden, you guys probably have seen it before if you follow our live videos, but this is what it looks like now. So, completely different than what it was. We've added a bunch of stuff since then. And of course, this is what everything looks like now. So of course, we're going to start putting the strawberries here in a box, obviously a raised bed, or not really a raised bed, but we're going to actually protect it because a lot of things are picking the strawberries off and eating them. And then of course we have other stuff over here. We've been growing lettuce and spinach and kale and beans and catnip and everything else. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry it took forever for us to actually get it done, but I'm always constantly having to do some work. It's the latest project I did, which was the bench. Didn't take too long, obviously. Gotta put some stain or some paint on it or something. Gotta definitely finish this up, which shouldn't take long. Putting the paper on and then the shingles is pretty easy, pretty quick. And that is pretty much it. Hope you enjoy this Flashback Friday, kinda, because it was a while. It was actually 3 weeks ago on a Friday that I finished this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's crazy. So until next time, I will see you. Take care.